So I gotta say, one of my favorite things that a website can do is when you go to a page that doesn't exist and there's a 404 error. I love it when it's a cute 404 error or when there's something silly. Because usually I'm in a pretty bad mood when I can't find what I'm looking for, and it is a surprise and a delight when I see something funny. It really fixes the situation, and I just love it. It's very professional. It's very cool. It's very 2025. Thanks.
The more I think about politicians, the more jazzed I get. And I think it's safe to say that no matter who the president is or who, like a senator is, they're going to take care of you because they probably signed an oath. That's all today. You know, a lot of people are worried about healthcare costs. I don't think that's a problem, and I think that's probably because I'm not sick right now. If you like mimes, give yourself a pat on the back and have a great day. See ya. Okay. If you're ever in an elevator or a school bus or an office at a great corporation and you fart, be the bigger person and just admit to it and say poots are natural, and then maybe compliment the people around you on their eyes or their personality. Don't touch my fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards! I think I finally found my favorite song, and I might just marry it. It's the Liberty Mutual jingle. Beef, pork, chicken, soy. These are just a few of the ramen flavors you can enjoy if you're laid off from your job due to AI. If you're ever at the Renaissance Festival, do yourself a favor and get one of those huge turkey legs. You're gonna love it, the protein's gonna make you feel great, and you can say hello, milady, when a knight visits you at the Renaissance Fair. Just like every one of y'all in the audience, I love the California raisins. I'm just bummed I wish there were raisins from all the states, because I've exhausted the California raisins discography. For today's episode, I'm doing an impression of John Wayne as a billy goat.
Howdy, Pilgrim. Today I ate a tin can and took a dump outside.
Sound off in the comments. Always share your latest dream that you had last night with everybody you meet the next day, because everybody loves hearing about your dream, no exceptions. My favorite thing about the Pope is nope, I'm not telling you, couldn't do. That's right. I have too many favorite things about the Pope to list. My favorite thing about seeing a new Marvel picture in the theaters is probably the ear-to-ear grin on all of those wonderful Marvel fans in the audience. Looking to get your just desserts? Try starting your voicemail greeting with, "Hello?" Now that's good-natured ribbing if you ask yours truly. Well, bye, I guess. Rice is good, and beans are great. Mix them together, can't hardly wait, with Jennifer Love Hewitt, and probably Freddie Prinze Jr. I just love sweets. And no, I'm not talking fudge squares and tarts. I'm talking AAA robust software suite packages from industry darlings like Microsoft and Adobe. Each year, in the after-dinner aisle of my local grocery, like TikTok cuckoo clockwork, I shit my pants. Why the mess? Well, it's that time of year when Nabisco unveils its hair-raisingly spooky Oreo dessert design variants for All Hallows Eve. Here's a piping hot gaming hack for all of you bleeding edge video game hackers. Did you know that in most video games on the personal computer, you can use the C button to crouch? It's as easy as that. And I even have a hearty hunch that this dastardly tactic can be used in Super Mario. Here's a Hollywood impression of Severus Snape from The Hobbit.
Hello, my name is Harry Potter. I like red wine and dyeing my hair, and I get a proper rise from a nice lass's bottom.
Wouldn't it be nice if babies and canines could argue? Sure. We've all seen babies and dogs together on the couch or on that sofa, but we never get to see them ribbing on each other. Enter Family Guy, stage right. It's an adult animation program. You can thank me later. I just heard the news that Paramount might be buying Warner Brothers, and I have
goose pimples.
Does anybody remember when AOL Time Warner existed? Now that was cool. As a mime, corporations are really the lick of my spoon. Shout out if you love mimes and corporations, just like me. Psst. Yeah, you. I've got a confession for you guys today. It's a real humdinger. I am absolutely in love with Martha Stewart, and I would love to be her servant, her mime servant, if you will. Because I would be spoiled rotten with those briskets, bounties, and banquets. Here's my impression of Robert De Niro on Halloween.
A little bit. I got nipples, Greg. Every Halloween I go into haunted houses in New York, and I check upstairs in the attic with the cobwebs, and I look for those alien eggs, those big old slimy alien eggs from the movie
Aliens and the new show Alien Earth. Now streaming on the FX app and Peacock's new flightless platform, Curly Hog. If you get fired or laid off from your job, simply get on the internet, upload your resume, apply to a job, then ace the phone interview, the video interview, or the real-life interview. Then, grab the rough, barnacle-covered shell and get ready to slurp, because the world is your oyster. Did you know that heaven has 3 subscription tiers, and the coolest people are on the 3rd subscription tier? So focus on that career and hoard that wealth, because money is forever up in God's heaven. Whoa! Yow! For Halloween, I thought I'd write you guys a little song. Dress up as a ghost, dress up as a ghoul. Shed your vampire stew, then celebrate Yule. Happy Halloween. Whoa! My dog's drinking water. Talking like a TikTok is fun and easy. Here's an example.
Bruh, I caught my mom scrubbing her lima bean to still JPEGs of my Borat skateboard loot pack skin in Fortnite. Bruh.
About 12 years ago, punk rock music was redefined when hard rocker William Joe Armstrong created the ultra-sick, adrenaline-fueled ballad Boulevard of Broken Dreams, eclipsing punk bad boys like Jonathan Neville Rotten and Glenjamin Danzig. Kudos to William Armstrong, and kudos to you and yours. Warm regards, Oi, boy, keep rockin'. So I was a little concerned about our current president, but it turns out gas is ridiculously reasonable right now. So I say, let's forget about all the Epstein stuff and just drive until we need more of that cheap gas. Wow. Hey team, who else out there is jazzed? If you're anything like me, you're no-cap obsessed with AI Marvel fanfiction, the necessary teamwork to power a rewarding fiscal quarter, meaningful personal branding, orgasms, and captures. I know the haters are gonna hate, but captures are mission critical when it comes to surprising and delighting a savvy target demographic in this robust and wonderful online marketplace I'm proud to call home. Have a spooky weekend and never stop being a really, really awesome rock star. Whoa! Sure, you bob for apples, but have you ever bobbed for eggs? This is sure to please mature partygoers. You'll need 18 eggs and the type of metal tub that a cowboy may have used to bathe in the old days. Boil and dye those eggs. You want half of them pitch black and the other half pumpkin orange. Next, fill the metal tub with strong black coffee and then put in your boiled eggs that are also dyed. Leave the peels on. From there, it's party time, as mature partygoers use only their face to bob for the eggs. You can even tie their hands up if you like that. It's a freaky and festive party game, and the eggs in the coffee double as an internal exorcism for haunted bowels. If you're worried about people breaking into your car or even just tailgating you, here's a bold solution that never fails. Put a Heisenberg decal on the back of your car or truck, because it's basically like saying, back off, bro, I'm an alpha. Music isn't just fun to listen to, it's also fun to play. For example, I learned the guitar and I downloaded the tablature to Train's hit song Meet Virginia. So whoever said you can't have your cake and eat it too clearly didn't know about the vast online library of acoustic anthem tablature just waiting to be saved to your desktop. Now I'm the life of the party.
She doesn't know the drill. Hair is always a mess. Cat is stealing, she put face.
Here is a quirky idea for a first date that doesn't require much money. You and your date can stay in for the night and make homemade chili dogs at home. Brew some coffee to get things moving. The game is that whoever poots first gets to pick the show. And you know I'm gonna be watching Frasier or Murphy Brown. It's a fun way to get to know each other's scents. It's romantic and it doesn't break the bank. And honestly, some of the aromas that come from the human body are actually kinda cool.
Crawdaddy.
Pop quiz, hotshot. There's a bomb on the bus and it's gonna go off if the bus goes under 50 miles per hour. Just kidding. Today we're talking about disposable vapes. From the futuristic design to the decadent flavors, to playing GTA 3 on the gorgeous LCD screen. Let's not throw. Plus, when you're done and it's out of juice, you can bury it in the backyard and buy another. So if you're not into disposable nicotine vapes, there's never been a better time to start! Looking to spice things up in the bathroom? Try adding a little Tony Sachet to the top tank of your toilet. Those Cajun spices will make each flush feel like a balmy Nolans Mardi Gras parade with po' boys and crawfish. It's a real gumbo pot and it's a lot of fun. It really is a lot of fun. It's like a personal gumbo bash. Just for you. Oh yeah, how's she doing? She still have that lump? Yeah. Actually, can you pass the gravy? Here are my top 3 Thanksgiving treats and traditions. Number 1, that hot golden brown roasted and stuffed turkey bird. 2, the ear-to-ear grin on my aunts and uncles' mugs as they feast. And 3, talking to my family about crypto. Hey, Mimecraft Nation. No rush, but at some point before you die, you should really figure out what the one true religion is. Otherwise, you could end up in hell for eternity. No, otherwise you could end up in hell. So only the one true God knows which is the right one is. And it's up to you and your sick life journey to figure that out. And that's where you come in. So if you do end up in hell, say hi to Buster Poindexter for me, because you'll be feeling hurt. Warm winter regards. And remember, I'll give you a nickel, I'll give you a dime, if you can find a more fickle or charismatic mind. At Mimecraft, we know you're a rock star, and we know it's tough to juggle a career. If you're having problems with upper management or just struggling to fit in at your job, I've got 6 little words for you that you can say in the next meeting that will get you out of almost any pickle. You look your manager in the eye and you say, "I love you, boss. Merry Christmas." It's as simple as that. Leave a comment at the bottom and tell us how much of a raise you got with these 6 simple words. I love you, boss. Merry Christmas. Honk honk. Learn to drive, pal. Park much. Getting from point A to point B can be a lot of fun when you have the freedom to really cruise. But let's say you're stuck behind grandmothers or a slowpoke. Here are the 3 situations when it's okay to tailgate. 1, your time is more valuable. 2, you're behind the wheel of a bona fide hot rod. And 3, it's just been one of those days.
It's just one of those days.
Brr, it's my favorite time of year, and that means Jack Frost nipping at my nose and corporate holiday parties. Here are my top 5 favorite things about corporate holiday parties. Number 1, showing that you're a little vulnerable and a little sassy by saying what everybody's thinking. This is a Christmas party. 2, stressing out a little bit over underdressing or overdressing. 3, the end of year speeches from leadership. 4, dancing like a winter goose when the swing band starts playing music to show that I play as hard as I work. And 5, when the libations kick in and my superior tinkles in his tuxedo. Good afternoon, friend, and welcome to Mimecraft. How can I help you today? Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. How can I help you today? Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. How can I help you? It sounds like you said baby Grinch burping. Is that correct? Wow, that's an awesome idea, and I'd love to help you tackle that. You're so clever. I love that idea. What was that? Sorry, I
didn't quite understand.
It sounds like you said baby Grinch burping. Is that
Correct?
Sure. I'll load baby Grinch burping.
Do you want a Christmas cookie?
Hello, I'm a Mime. If you're pushing something and you're just not quite sure where to push it, or you need to push something somewhere and you're not sure where to push it, I highly recommend a little something I like to call the brink. Because that's where the magic happens, Playboy. Hola, happy Taco Tuesday. And if it's not Tuesday, happy Friday. I friggin' hate Mondays. You know, black holes are really, really into sucking electrons and other matter into the void. Me? I'm not into that. I'm more into Kid Rock's music and Kid Rock's politics. You're straight out of Compton?
I'm straight out the trailer.
So while you won't find a vortex of space and time around me, what you will find is maybe a Kid Rock CD. Or 3.
Cowboy, I can smell a pig from a mile away.
Ever since starting my new raw poultry cleanse regimen, I felt like $1 billion. Today's episode was proudly brought to you by Mandrill's powdered primate alpha urine. And spoiled nephew boiled sport eggs. But uncle, I want another egg now! I only eat raw poultry and chicken bird because it's a frickin' cleanse. Then, per my raw yogi's teachings, I coat my thighs in Miracle Whip and I stretch my hamstrings. I follow that with deep, wet meditation for about 2.5 hours. So, brothers and sisters, if you're feeling like a dunce or just a pussy, try out my raw poultry cleanse and you'll be feeling mighty fine in no time. Namaste, Salome. What's up, my dogs? If you're looking to pick up some tail this weekend, pull this Ultra Alpha move. Wear a black shirt with the Punisher logo on the front. And if you can find it, get one with a dark gray American flag on the sleeve. The ladies, well, they always love it. And your boys, they'll be like, all right, Playboy, I see you. Tony's, how I love your pies. The one that cost $4.99, she cried. The one I've never eaten, she lied. Went to the kitchen to make a Tony's pie. Try Tony's pizza. They're delicious, and they didn't pay me for this commercial. Okay, Cure fans, relax. It's just a spoof with a side of good-natured parody. I'm sure Tim Burton from The Cure won't be PO'd for this spoof. Hot, wet, juicy farts. Do I have your attention? Good. Imagine if Rapunzel from the Tall Tale Rapunzel let down her golden hair, but it was actually her armpit hair or crotch hair, and Prince Charming was climbing up. He gets to the top of the tower and he says, "This is armpit hair or crotch hair." Do I have your attention? Good. Hey everybody, I'm a talking mime. So I don't know about all of you, but my kitchen bowls are covered in chocolate and fudge. That's why I make my pudding inside of me. I eat 2 tablespoons of pudding, and then I drink an ice-cold glass of milk. I dance around for a bit. Bingo. Tummy pudding. Hi there! Did you know that human beings and other bipeds like Neanderthals have been French-kissing buttholes, vaginas, and mouths for millennia? So don't kink shame and maybe spend a little time with the neighborhood cornball. Because life is short, and you're a badass.